Okay, if there's an echo, I'm sorry. Probably not that good. Looks good, but... What? It's pretty strong. Hello, everybody! Hi, Sam.
We're still alive.
Well,
everything's cool.
Some of us are. Your chairs are really fine. We're doing one of these double ones again. This is fun. I like doing these. Chris did this one night. This is not Chris, though.
Not Chris.
And then he ruined everything by being a whitey.
He is kind of white. He's kind of white.
His name is Chris Riley.
Chris and Justin have stuff to do, so they are not on the show tonight. But welcome to the newest edition of Clock to Draw.
And if there's an echo, I definitely apologize because we can't use headphones. I'm gonna turn some down more. Sorry.
We didn't have a show last week, and we haven't been able to upload the last couple episodes because
Amazon bought Twitch.
Yeah, it was going through some weird stuff, so sorry. But we are still alive and kicking like chicken, bacon like bacon.
You said kicking like chicken. You should say kicking like chicken.
I did say kicking like chicken.
No.
Okay, shut up. Anyways,
Amazon showed
I don't know if
too.
Joel changed the episode number, but I honestly don't know what episode it is.
My girlfriend's on the show tonight. Sorry.
I don't know what episode it is right now because I'm kind of confused about
It's
that.
31. But Twitch never saves when I whatever. 31.
I think it's like 32 by now.
It's 32.
Whatever, no matter.
It's 32.
Anyways,
you're right. It is 32. It is 32.
Yeah.
You are correct, sir. I'm not.
Yeah. So real quick, a couple things.
Zero things.
We do the show weekly, so don't get confused. Sorry. Second thing, hazardous waste on YouTube. You won the loser set. Still haven't heard from you yet. We'll give you probably one more week. I'll announce it on the page again. But if you don't message us soon, we're gonna have to give it to somebody else. Loser sets. Pretty exciting.
I just gave it to. Oh, this is Jason. Everybody, this is Jason. What do you want your last name?
I was getting to that part.
I'd like to be Pina.
This is Jason Pina.
That was part of my
like
next
Pina.
note.
Oh, sorry. Here's another note. This is Jason Pina. Do you want to explain why it's Pina?
So tonight we have a special guest with Joel. He is a new player, but here's the thing. He came from another card game, Pokemon. He's a pro Pokemon player, and he decided to migrate over to Weiss. So I thought, of course, we could have had a bunch of new, players just to have them on the show because, they're new, whatever. But what's cool about Jason is that he's a really good card player in general. So I want to get his experience, his take on moving into the Weiss world. Our numbers at our shop have doubled since probably we started this show.
Yeah, it was 18 people tonight.
Yeah, it used to be just
9.
7 to 10.
Yeah, we used to struggle for 7.
And there was 3 there tonight who didn't even play.
Yeah,
it could have been even more.
Yeah,
could have been over 20.
It could have been way more, but there was Anyways, so I also wanted to talk about that, and going into that, talk about Nisekoi and where the game's going. Kind of free talk like we've been doing lately. I kind of appreciate that. This is not a super serious white short show. We can just chill and talk about where the game's going.
Yeah.
How we like the game so far, new sets.
Oh,
like that.
Wait, and last show before our regional.
Oh, yes. So this will be a nice time to talk about regional prep.
Yes,
too.
it will.
Not naming any decks or what we're playing, although I guess some of our viewers can guess what I may be playing. Shut the fuck up. So
I didn't know that they made a Bible Black set.
Bible Black.
Dude, I'm trying to play that level 4 dick girl right now.
What is it? There's an assist that gives all your characters in front that are girls' dicks? Nice.
Yep, that'd be sick. I would.
If you ever want to
It
get
gives them the
Google
dick
Bible
trait.
Black, I dare you.
It's pretty
It gives
bad.
them the dick trait. I love Bible Black.
I'm sure I know you do. I'm sure you
So,
do.
our Persona 4 version E got pushed back another week.
Yep.
That kind of sucks. I really.
It's fine. Honestly, 3 sets coming out on the same day.
Right. But I am super stoked for Little Buster's card mission.
Mm-hmm.
I'm debating on whether to build a whole new other deck or add or change the one I'm doing.
Right.
You know, the change one I have right now.
Yep.
I might build a whole other new one and add to it, depending on how many boxes I buy. I don't know yet. I'm kind of broke, so there's that. But I've been getting a lot of English Angel Beats.
Yes, you have. Oh, I might have some. Oh, I don't have English. Never mind. Damn it.
Just kind of doing the standard.
2 completely full boxes of just extra stuff. Oh, 3 because there's one.
There's one.
Here.
2. No one's Japanese.
Yeah.
One's
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be doing any like weird build or not. I think I might just keep it real. Do the thing, you know.
Probably not a bad idea.
But yeah, bro. Been getting a lot. That's what I've been.
Well, and then they just announced like 6 sets last night. By the way.
Oh yeah.
Like a lot, and all before like the January. January is like when Love Live the new set comes out.
Yeah.
So I haven't. No, January. Did I say July? I meant January. I have till January to save some money.
Do it.
Look, if any set needed another booster, it's not SAO, it's Love Live. Okay, they only have 3.
Yeah.
I cannot believe they're putting out another one. I literally cannot believe it's so stupid. Even I think it's stupid. And that's my main set, so.
That's like waifu set.
It's just so stupid. I'm surprised SAO doesn't have another one coming out now.
It's got its own card game. Right?
Yeah.
Right?
So at the game shop that we both work together. He works there too. Kind of. We have like SAO cards sitting out like to like promote Weiss, and all the time little kids are like, I didn't know Sword Art had a card game. They're like, yeah, dude, buy some.
And then they buy it.
And they do.
It's
Idiots.
like handing out Pokemon prize packs. Buy some
Yes.
Weiss. It's all, and it's only Sword Art. That's what they want because
Only
they've
Sword
seen
Art.
it.
Yep. Absolutely. All right. Oh, so other stuff that was announced was like Okay, so there's that like really what's that anime, the Bushiroad one? I can never remember the damn name.
Oh god.
You know it. You said it. It's like 18 words and they're all random.
It's gigantic like Denketsu something like that.
Yeah. But they like
that looks hilarious.
They showed like this level 3. It's so funny. It's a level 3 1 power, right? And like each other one of that card besides itself gets 5,500. So if you have the 3 out, they're all like what 11,001 each. And then it's got like some crazy combo with it where like if it's reversed, you just rest it. It's super crazy. It's really funny. Like I like seeing like stuff like that because that's usually pretty fun. It's probably not competitive. Actually, probably would be.
Pull that shit off. It's hilarious.
Yeah, exactly. It's one of those things where it's like, come on, man. But then there was another the Idolmaster movie set, a new Nanaha set. How was it called? I can't think of what the hell it's called now. Another new one. There was something called Girlfriend, I think it was called. Shit, I can't think of what it's called. And then there's like Gun Gale. These are all before the end of January.
Yeah.
Which is not that far away. It's kind of crazy how much stuff's coming out.
Including like some of the English sets coming out right now.
Fairy Tail, Persona, which you're buying both of, aren't you?
Kill la Kill.
Kill la Kill, yep. Pretty cool. It's like, I remember coming into this last half of the year and I was thinking like, when are they going to finally announce what's coming out at the end? Because I was like, there's nothing really coming out. And then now, here it is. A ton of stuff. So get your credit cards ready and apply for a new one so you have a fresh line of credit.
Fresh line of credit.
That's what I did.
Freaking oh yeah, and Terraformers. That's right.
Terraformers, that's what it was. Yeah, that one looks really cool. I want that one. Terraformers is my next set, and I'm calling it now because when the hype on that one is super high, people can't say that I was only buying it because it's hype. Oh yeah, Fate Ilia 2 as well.
There's a second season of that?
Yeah. But I'm calling it now because apparently all the sets I want are super hype. And then I feel bad for playing them.
and then I feel bad for playing them.
I do.
That sucks.
Yeah.
It's true though. It's kind of like
Oh yeah, Contact 2. That's right. God, I missed so many. I think that's all of them though. Yeah, Contact 2 is another one. That's in December.
you don't want to be that whitey, that's like buying sets just because
What are you trying to say?
they're good. Ultra Bakuretsu Different Dimension Save Face Gigant Battle Shooter Tsukasa.
That's the actual name. I don't want that set so bad.
It might be because the translation got weird on the YouTube, but
Don't
yeah,
even
it's like
care.
Ultra Bakuretsu Battle Shooter Tsukasa, I think.
Don't even care. I want it. Because when people are like, what set do you play? I can say that name as many times as possible.
Right.
Jason, what do you play?
What?
What decks do you play?
I play Sword Art Online, the card game. I got a Japanese deck for regionals. What series is that? I don't even know what series it's from.
It's from Hatsune Miku, Volume 2.
Yep. Pretty good. Cut
So-
out all the translations so I can actually play it.
So Jason here is he's comes from a big Pokemon background. My girlfriend collects shiny Pokemon cards. That's like she doesn't care about anything. No, the value I don't care. If it's pretty and it's cute and it's shiny, she likes it. So now we've been able to make some trades here. So I
Cross game trading.
some cross game trading. I gave him a complete Hatsune Miku deck, which is pretty good, and he gave me this for her, which got me some serious points. I think.
Super cool.
Pretty cool, pretty rare.
10. There's 10 of them stateside right now.
And well, 9 of them are not here.
Bunch of Jap ones. They're worth nothing.
There's they printed like 500 Jap ones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're like super cheap. The Japanese ones.
Like
See, I can't say that because I'm white. Oh fuck.
Oh yeah, I was saying that the Jap thing is not. I forgot about that.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Were you offended, Sam?
I'm offended.
Sorry.
Just kidding.
You call me whitey all the time, dude. I'm
Yeah,
offended.
it's funny when I do it.
No. It hurts me actually a little bit. It does hurt me. But so you're getting Kill la Kill.
Yep.
Persona.
And Fairy Tail.
Fairy Tail. So you're an English player. You're the scrub.
It's true. I did go 3-1 tonight. That's not very good for
Scrub.
my third tournament.
Don't worry. You did
Not very good.
You did
Dude,
better
I
than
think
the two of
you
us
did really good tonight, though. You did
He does
really
really
awesome.
good all the time, except for when I
Like-
beat him.
Like 3 weeks ago, I started. I went literally 0-4.
Yep.
I have been playing the exact same deck, card for card. This week I went 3-1,
Last week
and
you went 3-1.
last week I went 3-1.
So literally in 3 weeks, you've gone from not knowing anything to actually making really smart plays and knowing more rules than I do almost.
It's all
On
about
board
shit.
has priority. Yeah,
if you're the one attacking, you have priority.
I know that now because you taught me that.
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool. Like that's why I don't mind you on the show, because even though you're a scrubby English player,
Fact.
you're still good. But see, that's so there's like this big stigma in the professional community with Weiss, where if you play Sword Art, you're bad.
True.
It is true.
I've heard it on the
Although-
show a few times.
Oh yeah, I suppose. I'm not gonna tell you nothing. Yeah, I don't agree with it, but whatever. It's just because I think a lot of people see so much of it that they just don't.
Yeah.
And I think Justin said it once. Like he sees so many bad players play it that I don't know. Whatever.
Well, it was the first English set.
No, it
People who
wasn't.
wanted to get into Weiss who didn't want to play.
Sword Art was
Japanese
not
were
the first
excited.
English set, bro.
Oh no, I'm sorry, it was Madoka. It was the first English set that a
Fate
lot
was
of people
No, Fate was after. Yeah. Sorry.
got into.
Yeah.
First
Like-
English set was Madoka. Sorry.
Yep.
Like, here's the deal, though. If it wasn't for Sword Art, I would not be playing right now.
Nope.
Like, obviously, I watched the show. That was the first show that I'd seen other than Evangelion. That was a set.
Yep.
Evangelion hype.
Yeah, pretty good. So yeah, if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be playing right now.
Yep.
And obviously, eventually, it's gonna branch out farther than Sword Art, but
See, I think you're not the normal kind of player that goes for the SAO first. You know what I mean? Because you're actually like a good card player. And a lot of people that go for that stuff first are not very good. It's Yeah. I don't care if people like that come to our tournaments. That's a free win. I'm good on that.
For sure.
Yep. Unlike tonight. Who? You know what?
Tonight was rough. The salt was
Tonight
real.
was hardcore.
There was some salt tonight. I'm not, a little
There
bit.
was some
A
salt.
little bit. I don't mean. I'm not taking away the dude's victory. What was his name?
I don't know. But
Shit.
last week I played him round 1,
Mhm.
and I was at level 1-5 all game, and I beat him.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, this week he had some Nisekoi. Of course, that hypes it. It wasn't. It was a
It was a heavy side.
4-color build. It wasn't very. He was missing a lot of stuff, and it wasn't like a necessary. I don't know if it was a good deck or not because it didn't really do anything. It was more one of those games where you just kind of get chumped a little bit.
Yeah.
Like I was set up. I was so canceled everything.
Like my game against him, round 4, I had 7 climaxes revealed on turn 3. There's no winning that.
Well,
Like,
I don't know, man. You can. Look, you tried to scoop twice in one game to me, and I wouldn't let you, and you beat me.
Power of Pina, man.
Power of Pina.
Pina's butter.
Pina's butter.
Dot
the
deck.
That's the name of the episode.
Dot deck.
Pina's butter.
Penis
dot
butter.
deck. Peanut butter. Dot deck. But it was one of those things where I was at like 2-4, set up perfectly for 3. I had all my 3s in my hand that I could have possibly. I had choices in my hand for 3s, and he had nothing. He was at like 3, 4, something stupid like that. It was damn near guaranteed. And he throws down the damn 5 damage, 3/3 event. And I was like, fuck, because I knew I only had 1 cancel left. It's like, damn it, no,
Right.
come on, man, don't fucking do this to me. Sure enough, it got him the win. So pissed. It's like, God, I hate these kinds of losses so bad. Because that's the kind of stuff where literally nothing you can do about it. Like,
Right.
it's just, you play so well, you get everything set up,
Didn't matter.
here, burn 5, and then don't cancel.
And that's what a game of Pokemon in Standard is like right now. Every match. That's why it's like not fun to play anymore.
Right. Now, my second loss was bullshit. I'll say that. Fucking pang, asshole. But shouldn't have lost that one. But it's again, I did. I canceled everything he ever did nonstop, and all of a sudden, at the end, it was just chump, take damage, dead. But, you know, whatever. It was funny. We were laughing about it. But I did beat Yanni again, so I'm 2 for 2 on you, bitch.
He's really good.
No, I beat him.
He's so good.
Shit. I beat him 2 for 2.
No, he's really good.
He's really good.
But when I played him that last time and beat him, his deck kind of pooped on him a little.
Well, I asked him about that. I said, "So is this the deck you're running?" And he said, "Maybe." Because I'm thinking so, but might be some things I'm gonna change. Hope you do, bro, because I don't want to beat your regionals. Just saying.
Yeah.
But anyway, no, I'm kidding. Yeah, you're awesome.
So I want to talk about Nisekoi a little bit, and then I want to get into
God, I'm so
how
sick of
Jason's liking the
Nisekoi.
game. Yeah, I bought 2 boxes, whatever.
My girlfriend bought me a box.
I never watched the show.
Yeah.
I heard it's really good though.
I liked it.
But like I just hate sets like this that have like broke-ass combos in them, broke-ass shit.
It's not that bad, dude.
It's pretty good.
It's not that good.
He 4-0'd with it, and he's not super good at playing.
He 4-0'd without using any of the effects.
So,
come on.
No,
man.
dude. Here's the thing that Joel doesn't understand is that I don't think he's got enough of the cards to build the kind of builds that I've seen already. I was watching Chris play.
Who, me?
And I played, yeah.
I'm good. I'm good.
Alex's Six Pacula, he was on our show a couple weeks ago. His build was really crazy.
Yep.
It was really good. It was combo.
Yellow Balloon, not true. There's no anti-heal, no anti-salvage, none of that.
Anti-heal and anti-salvage is not a very common thing right now, but I mean... okay, I'll say this, though. It's the kind of hype sets like that make me, like, cringe at this game sometimes.
Yeah.
Everybody... like, all I saw for the past, like, 2 weeks or since the set was out on the Weisshorn community is oh, look at the sign I got. One sell sign, one sell sign, one sell sign, one sell sign, right? It's like, dude, nobody's going to buy it because everybody already bought the set. So, like, get out of here, right?
Well, yeah, but they're
But
like,
whatever, you know.
but no, they will buy it because they're out of stock.
Oh, that's true, yeah,
Nintendo's
no.
like,
That's
I haven't
got-
checked lately, like in the last 2 days, but they're out of stock for like a week on everything.
Right. Yeah, and Kantai was the same way. I'm just like, which I realized in the end, Kantai wasn't that bad.
No.
So, I mean, I'll maybe before I make my final like opinion on it,
Sure.
I'll wait a little longer
Mhm.
to see. But right now, it's just like I'm so sick of hearing about it. I'm so sick of hearing about it.
I think that they did a good job distributing the good cards between the colors because like this is the kind of thing where I feel like I have to run 3 colors to get to like cherry pick. That makes it harder to play. As far as level
Right.
3s, you don't have a lot of options though. Like there's a lot of level 3s, but some of them are just not good, in my opinion.
Right.
The good ones, that combo that I do on you a lot, it's expensive. So
Right.
it's an ender. Now it's like the Beacon of Hope Asuna. That's an ender. That's not even expensive to do. That's fucking easy to do.
Really easy.
And that
Yeah.
everything's 20K. It's like, oh Jesus Christ.
I'm saying. So like,
Saying.
maybe I gotta play against it a little more. I didn't
Sure.
play one tonight. I didn't play against one tonight. You know,
Mhm.
which is very odd since like 3 people were playing. Or
Yeah,
2
but like
people.
nobody wanted to use that as their deck tonight, really, because like I don't think
Right.
they've had time to really test it out, you know.
Right.
And this is the last. It was the last tournament before regional, so everyone wanted to use like what they were going to use, you know. I
Right.
think to kind
Yeah.
of get a good idea.
So Jason is a pro Pokemon player. He's got a lot of good stuff. He's pretty cool. What did you play in Pokemon? What was the deck you were playing?
Last season, which just ended like 2 weeks ago, Worlds, I played mainly Virizion Genesect. So that it's super consistent, super easy. You have one goal turn 1, and then turn 2 you search out 2 energies, you put them on, line up your guys, everyone gets powered up. And it's so easy, so consistent. Like I played that all season. And
It is pretty quick.
yeah, like I started out really strong and then went into Wisconsin for some regionals and stuff. We didn't do too hot, so then I started working more and the season kind of died off. But I started in November and the season technically starts like September 3rd. So I was already almost 2 months behind. But in 3 months, I had already made about 200 championship points.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
you need 500 to go to Worlds.
Right.
So,
So,
we're like totally cut off. It's okay.
so
So
Okay.
Jason,
yeah.
being in the position you were in with Pokemon, and you said this off camera earlier about how you felt about the way the game is. It was something like, oh, all you have to do is do this, and that's whatever, like.
Are you talking about
What
when
do
he
you
said
feel-
he wants to dump his deck because it didn't go 4-0?
Yeah. Sword Art going in the garbage. And then 4-0 garbage.
No, no, friggin' I'm talking about Pokemon, like the way the game is right now. Like, what is it that bothers you about it?
I don't like that. Like in Weiss, there's a lot of top decking. I mean, you build your deck,
Yeah.
but in the end, there's a lot of luck involved.
Right.
In Pokemon, you build your deck, but in Pokemon, you don't get a second chance. If you miss that supporter, or you miss that energy, or there's like 5 different things where if you miss it on a turn, you're screwed. That happens a lot. Even when your deck is pro-built
Yeah.
and you make all the right choices, when it happens, it happens. Pokemon's tournament structure to states and higher is 50-minute rounds, best of 3, which everyone else, it's too short. Everyone's ending with draws.
Yep.
So there's a million draws now for states, regionals.
Back when I played, there was
change
no.
something about that now, where like you don't get a point or something like that.
It's garbage. That's
Pretty bad.
it's bad.
So what did you play anything before Pokemon or no?
Well, when I was like 13, Pokemon had just come out stateside, so I started playing that. After Pokemon, I did a pretty long period of Magic.
Yeah, that's right.
I was pretty successful in Magic. one of my playtest partners is actually on Star City. Like, he writes for them. A very, very respected individual. So, basically, out of high school, he kept doing it, and I did not. Started playing it again. Basically, I came to level up and bought basically just a Type 2 deck that I knew was good. 1 week I went undefeated. The next week I went like 3-3, and that's not fun right now either. Standard, not till probably rotation.
Yeah,
Which is soon.
it's not.
Yeah, it's soon. Unfortunately, I dumped all my magic for Weiss, so I did 6
Yeah,
boxes of SAO. And,
one SAO 1.
Yeah,
not
and then
2.
like 3 of SAO 2, and I spent maybe $50. So I was really bummed out they didn't have any trial decks in English.
Which now we do, by the way.
So I was like, well, just how many boxes do I need to make a deck? I don't know, like 4. Okay,
Oh, that was bullshit too. You pulled everything good too.
we did all right.
Immediately, I was like, dude, fuck you.
We did all right.
Yeah, you did really good on that one.
So how are you liking? So, and I'll say this too, and maybe one would argue it's a little hard to compare Pokemon to Weiss Schwartz because Pokemon you could donk somebody, or if you're benchless,
Yep.
you lose.
Yep.
Weiss is more what I like to call like a racing card game, kind of like
Sure.
Digimon or Power Rangers, like those, except more refined and not as bad. But like, me and Joel actually played Digimon and did a report on it on Cards in Hand.
They remade Digimon recently.
Sucks.
I know, I really want to play it still.
Yeah,
for
I want to try the
on
new
Cards
one.
in Hand.
Just
Skull
because.
Greymon, man.
Yeah, dude,
Tier
Skull
1.
Greymon's the shit.
Tier 1.
Me and Joel are gonna get back into playing random ass card games and maybe come back with Cards in Hand at a later time, which I've hinted at numerous times.
Something we
maybe-
want to do.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know, but like, so like, coming into, so like I was saying, they're kind of two different. The layout of the rules are two different things.
Mhm.
Weiss is more of like a racing card game, but you get powerful as you go along.
Right.
And then Pokemon is more of a let's see who does this first. Like the Hypnotox laser or whatever.
Right.
So how are you liking that kind of feel in Weiss Schwartz, or how are you liking coming into it?
I like Weiss because no matter what, you don't just lose. Like Joel said earlier, there was a game where I was going to scoop twice, because in Magic and Pokemon, when you cannot win. You just pick it up. You save time.
You just can't come back.
There's no coming back. So, yeah, I was going to scoop twice. He was like, just play it out. And then I ended up winning that one.
Yep.
So, like...
It was a good win, too.
Yep.
Like, it was super clutch.
Like in Weiss,
Awesome.
even if you're getting steamrolled, it does not matter. Because if you don't get the climaxes or you don't whatever, you lose.
Here's the thing. Most important card in the game, and everyone gets 8.
Yeah.
So,
yep.
There you go.
Right.
Like, that means
That's the way you build your deck.
Whereas,
Yeah.
Whereas Pokemon, yeah, you can get donked. They like change the first turn. If you go first, you can't attack.
Yep.
But there's still plenty of times where, like, I'll use Kansas City regionals. I was going first. I had 170 hit point Virizion EX in play. He had a Mewtwo EX, which is absurd. It gets stronger for each energy both of them have on them.
Right.
So out of all my supporters, all my Pokemon, all my search effects, I could not pull another one. So I didn't want to attach an energy. I didn't want to put an energy on because that's 20 more damage from Mewtwo.
Yep.
So I just said go because my situation's not going to get any worse.
Right.
So he goes, okay, turn 1, double colorless energy. So Mewtwo's hitting for 40. Muscle Band, 60.
Oh my God.
60.
Laser, Hypnotoxic Laser, and Verbank. So there's 30 more. So what's that, 90 damage on turn 1?
Yep.
Right? So he swings, puts me to sleep. I'm at 90 between turns. Draw, no Pokemon. He plays an energy. Good game.
Oh my God.
Good game.
Yeah.
That was game 3. So I just got nut low draws.
One tough nerd's back. That's right. He doesn't have to go to McDonald's.
He finally got internet at his
He doesn't
house.
have to go to McDonald's to check his Facebook anymore.
Yeah.
But
yeah. So I mean.
Yeah. Well, like
But
you know what? When I was
Weiss
in,
Schwartz,
hold on, when we were in Danville, that happened to me. Like there is an equivalent to that in Weiss, but it takes longer.
Right. Well,
Like-
I mean, you still have
like
a
my Love
chance.
Live, I have so much search salvage.
Right.
I have all this stuff and none of it. I
Nope.
got none. It all
Nope.
clocked and all canceled, and it's so frustrating because it's like I can't do anything, but it still played out. It still got. So I think she was like, I think Audrey was at like level 2, maybe when she beat me. I was like, but it wasn't turn 3, and you know it's
Right.
like that's why I like the game. Usually you can come back somehow. So
Yep.
and the
Right.
thing is, if you get rushed in the beginning, you don't cancel anything. You're gonna cancel later.
The only
Yeah.
thing with Weiss so far that I found that I don't like, because I understand the top decking
Mhm.
and, you know, the climax. Everyone luck sacks everyone else, so you can't be mad.
Right.
The only thing in Weiss I don't like is, like, you're winning. You have, say you have 3 level 3s in play. You swung for 1 million. They're at, like, 3-4, right?
Mhm.
And you're at, like, 3-2,
Mhm.
and then it's their turn. They drop 3 zeros down, and they swing for the win somehow. Like, that's the
Yeah.
only
But
thing.
that's why I like the
Yeah,
game.
well, that too.
That's a good strategy because sometimes there's been a couple games I can't remember. This has happened a bunch of times where they got 3 threes and I got 3 threes and I just got hit for 1.
Yep.
So I crush a 3 with a 0
Yep.
and swing for 1. It's like yes, so awesome.
Right.
By the way,
You don't really
only
want to
signed
swing.
fold, worst one. Just gotta put that out there.
Bummer.
So you're saying, I think you're in it kind of you're one of those card players who's kind of in it for like the longevity, right? I mean,
Mhm.
you like that you can come back. You know, I think what may have happened to you is kind of what happened to me, because I came from Vanguard, which is way more Luxacky than Weiss Schwartz. It's about 2 times more Luxacky.
It
Right.
really is.
You know,
it's super
it's-
is.
And from there, I came from Pokemon.
Sam, would you say that if you don't get to ride every turn, you lose?
No,
Really?
yeah. If you don't ride your Vanguard, you can't come back.
Yeah. No, that's what I was saying. Like you just.
Oh yes, I'm sorry.
can't do
Yes,
it, yeah.
That's what happens.
Yep.
You know, in Weiss, you can't play a level 2 if you're not level 2.
Yep.
In Vanguard, you just keep riding at the beginning of your turn. If your opponent's level 3 and you're still level 1,
You can't do anything.
no, it's So I mean, coming from that, I think I feel Jason a little bit because I came from Pokemon.
Sigma, I hate you.
What a
I
beast.
hate you so bad. I hate you so bad. Tell me where you live, and I'm gonna take a road trip. Might have to beat some ass.
So once after
Wow.
I said that's funny, I actually was trying to see if I wanted to get back into Pokemon.
I saw that.
Hypnotox and Verbank gym crap and said nope.
And, like,
That's how Sudi beats me every time,
oh,
dude.
dude, it's not
He
even
plays the
fun.
Ninetales.
Like, if I play Pokemon right now, like, there's 2 matches where it actually depends on who goes first as to who wins, assuming both decks perform the way they should, which is stupid.
Right.
But it's not fun. If I see what I'm playing against and I see they're a decent player and they make the right choices, like, you can literally lose before the game even starts.
Yeah.
If you have key cards that are prized, you literally you
No,
auto
yeah.
lose. You auto lose. It's dumb.
You
That's
do.
true. Do you want to know the only
Um,
way that I think Pokemon is fun? Is if 2 people buy 2 trial decks and play.
Yeah.
I'm actually dead serious too. That's the only way that I would ever have fun playing Pokemon.
I thought Pokemon was fun back in the SP days, like Platinum and on.
Yeah.
Or not
Oh,
Platinum and
showing
on,
off
but
stuff.
Diamond and Pearl and on. I don't think
Wow.
it's fun right now.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Turn your damn phone on silent, bro. Give me my phone real quick. Go on.
It's work time.
Go on.
You're fired, Jason.
You're fired.
Does he have to leave?
No, he's grabbing his
Oh.
stuff.
It's stuff, man.
Dude, do you have to go? Like,
What are you doing?
where are you even going, dude? Oh, fuck you. I hate
But you know, like, I
Som,
think that's so
look at that
sexy.
monster.
That was
So
mine.
awesome.
Oh, that was hers. That was her first ever Pokemon trade. Was that?
This thing is so sweet.
Oh my god.
But then we
That
got
Charizard, though.
this
Oh my god.
first edition there. No glare.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Yellow Balloon says, last time I played Pokemon, I got Sableye 3 rounds in a row. Was off Pokemon ever since. Yellow Balloon, that was my deck. So sorry.
Oh, that's hilarious, dude.
Sable Donk. I remember that.
Yep, Sable Dunk. But I think I feel for Jason. Like, that's probably why. I honestly don't care about the amount of money I'm spending on this game. It's non-rotating.
Yes.
It's very casual to me. Like, me and Joel can spend
That's a
hours in
big
my
selling
basement playing.
point because he's good at getting people to play his game that don't play it.
Yeah, like Pokemon, I run the Pokemon,
Mhm.
and all these kids see us playing or we're screwing around with the cards, or they've seen Sword Art, and it is, like, always Sword Art. And they're like, what is that? That's a card game? Yeah, buy a trial
Yeah.
deck, please. Hey, look through this singles book. Like,
Yep.
that's what they want. So we've been...
That's one of the things we always say. It's like, dude, it doesn't rotate. You know, you spend however much you want on it, and you can play that deck for the rest of your life.
And yeah,
Yeah.
like slowly I've converted probably from our regular Pokemon crew, there's probably 6 people who are playing now. One of them was there tonight, Cal.
Yep.
He
was
didn't
from Pokemon.
he didn't have a very fun time,
Okay.
but he's still buying that. He's trying to work on his Angel Beats,
Yep.
trying to get it good. So
No, it's cool.
That's what I'm trying to build right now.
Angel Butts.
I only got
Yeah.
got one of these.
seems
Messenger
legit.
of God. That's
Oh,
not-
I pulled
that's
another one of
a
these
one.
tonight with my one pack that I got. 'cause I
Nothing
suck.
will replace Sword.
That's the same card.
Sword Art is pretty gay, but like I pulled another one of these. Cannon.
Ooh, that's a good card.
Hey, why don't you show him the Beacon of Hope you pulled? That was a good pull.
So Jason goes, "Hey, I'm gonna go outside. Like, can you hold this in your thing? Because I don't want to put it away right now." So I accidentally went home with it. My bad.
It's a pretty good pull.
Pretty good.
It
pull,
is pretty
dude.
good.
Pretty good.
GG.
But I know Jason. If you haven't figured out already, he said earlier that he's a fan of Evangelion.
Mhm.
Hype.
Oh, look at that. Ascending. So cool.
Dude, man, he gets like the halo. He turns into Jesus, pretty much. It's just like,
So cool.
yeah, dude.
Cool.
But I mean, I feel that. Coming from all the games I've played, competitively, non-competitively, this is why me and Joel made this show. So,
Yeah, like
because we're fans of the
there'd
game.
literally be no way in hell I could afford to play a rotating game. You know what I mean? Like, I don't see how
I don't
people
know.
can even come close to like having that be a thing.
Oh, but
I-
like the big
I look-
news today, some in Magic,
Yeah.
those fetch lands that are like
Yeah.
$80 to 140, they're being reprinted in this new block. So
Oh my
I asked
God.
the shop owner, and I was like, "You don't have very many of those, right?" He goes, "I have like 1 or 2 of each." I was like, "Oh, that's pretty lucky because they're gonna bottom out." I mean,
Wait.
they'll be like $25 lands at first, but they're gonna go back down once because everyone's gonna buy the set to get them. So there's gonna be a million
Right.
of
Do you
them
think
open.
that they did that so that people would buy the set?
Well, Wizards wants every format to be affordable,
Sure.
and you can't play Modern without fetches. You're not going to play Modern probably without Goyfs or like Splinter Twin, and all these cards are like $1 million. So,
Right. So I'm saying, like, I mean that's I don't know. When I look back, I don't know how I did it. Like Vanguard and Yu-Gi-Oh aren't rotating either, but in a sense, when you look at Yu-Gi-Oh and Vanguard, the way those games are progressing with the cards coming out, it essentially is rotating. Because my deck right now, my Vanguard deck that I've had since the beginning of the game, kind of, is crap compared to what people are playing now. So in a way, essentially, it kind of still is rotating. You know what I mean? In Weiss, even though the cards are harder to find now as they get older, some decks from the past can still come back and be like, nope, boom, punch in the face.
Right.
So, I mean, that's what I appreciate.
Yeah. Well, exactly. Like, it's just other than the very small ban restriction list, this is very small.
Yeah, Shauna is a decently older set, and it still comes back in wallops, mollywops, everything.
That's
sometimes,
true.
So,
Yeah.
I mean,
yes, all 10 fetches reprinted. The first 5 will be in cons. The next 5 will be in like set number 3 of that block, I believe. All of them are going to be back.
That is outrageous.
Is that the police at your door or what?
Oh my God, Sam's
Yeah.
getting swatted.
Getting
I have
swatted.
such good luck with police, dude. Police, every time they come to my house or I get pulled over, they're the nicest people ever.
Me too.
Like,
I
oh my
had
God.
one bad instance with a cop. I'm not gonna go through the story right now, but it was I did that shit when I was your age cop.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy was such a dick. Anyway.
But I
Oh,
one
and the
time
one that wouldn't give us a ride home. Anyway.
My cat attacked Trisha one time, and some neighbors thought I was beating her. So they called the cops.
Yeah.
And 7 police came up and examined our wounds, and then she hissed at one of the cops, and he was like, "Okay, we can go." But they were all looking at the swords and my nightsticks downstairs, and like, dude, these are fucking cool. Where'd you get these? So like, I'm like, dude, I got like, oh, and then they saw this, like,
Please don't be a giant dog.
no, they saw this,
Okay, good.
and it's spring loaded.
Yeah.
Yes, and they were just like, dude, that's super cool. Like,
Dude, that's dope.
They were
Let
the
me
nicest-
check it out.
they were the nicest dudes ever. They were so cool.
That's
But yeah, they. Anyways, like, yeah, dude, White Shorts is a stupid game. So
Hey, Sam. If I played this, would anyone notice?
No.
How legit is that? Time walk?
Oh my god.
No? That's the first
So
thing I
funny.
asked Joel when I started playing. Is there a card that lets you take another turn? First thing I asked him. There
no,
isn't,
kind of
apparently.
not really, but I mean, restanding, I guess, is
Not the same.
kind of the same. You just don't get to draw again.
No,
Card
dude.
advantage, man.
What's that card game called? Anime Mayhem or something?
No, that was Sailor Moon, sir. I almost won a uncut sheet of one of each card at Gen Con, like, and that was probably like 2000. It was a really
Oh,
long time ago.
jeez.
But you did.
You've been a nerd for a
I
while.
didn't win. The salt is still real. Yes. Yes.
Holy fucking god.
See, even some of our viewers in the chat room right now are like, man, I'm glad I don't play Pokemon no more. Glad I don't play Magic no more. And like I said, I'm not trying to bash those games because I still have fun with those games every once in a while. I got my standard deck, which is probably now a modern deck because it's set rotated. But you know, I even me and Joel once in a while like to pull our Magic cards and Pokemon cards and play. You know.
You mean when I built a Slivers deck and stomped the shit out of you for like 3 days and then I sold it?
Yes, that is what I mean. Thank you.
No problem, buddy. No problem. I had a standard Sliver deck that I scraped together with some shit and I stomped
And
you.
I even like to pull out my Yu-Gi-Oh deck every once in a while and play with One Tough Nerd. You know.
I'm good
So I
on
mean,
that
I'm just a card player in general, you know, just like Jason is, you know. It's, I just think I know where my position stands, as I think Jason may know now, you know, like, yeah, I don't know, I'm just saying, you know,
Mhm.
you're a bitch.
Wow,
but yeah, so interesting thing, on the White Sworn community, somebody posted just a question. It was just like, what did White Shorts do wrong? And
Yeah,
a
that's
bunch
right.
of people were just like, right? And somebody said, getting kind of sick of the way that they're trying to push anti-heal and anti-change and anti-salvage.
Anti-change, I'm
And-
all for that.
I don't think that that's necessarily bad. I think they're just trying to add newer counters into the mix of
Well, yeah.
the already huge pool that is White Schwartz.
Right, and it's important when certain effects dominate, you have to give an answer for that, or else that's gonna just be what it is then.
Unless you're
And
the
I think
Pokemon
it-
company.
Yeah, and I also think it's okay too, since the fact is they know people are gonna play the animes they want,
Right.
or at least I would hope so.
Right.
You know, which is another reason why Nisekoi hype is lame.
What?
But
You know what?
Uh,
I don't care. I wanted that set, but when I didn't know, I didn't care. What any
but I knew
effect
you were a
was.
fan of the show, though, is what I'm saying.
When they started spoiling cards, I was like, fuck. Fuck. Everyone's gonna want this set. Damn it.
Right.
I'm used to that. Every set I like is a great set, apparently, so whatever.
Right. So, I mean, it's whatever. But, like, you play the sets you want to play. They know people are going to play the sets they want to play. So it's like, how bad is this really going to be, you know? Not every matchup I had today had a change snipe, you know, or nothing.
But newer sets will. But
Yeah, the newer sets will, and that's fine. But I have no problem making a different decision on my turns.
so you know what?
with
That's
my-
actually something that's fun, because Jason, you were running the change to Asta, then the Beacon of Hope.
Yep.
And I was like, don't run that. And you're like, no, it's good. Change. I'm like, yeah, I remember. I was like you once. And I was like, I'm going to show you how easy it is to get rid of changes. Not even just with the snipe or with the anti-change. It's actually, if you build a deck right, you can get rid of a change, and it costs your opponent so much stock, and then they're in a big disadvantage then, right?
Right.
And the guy we were playing last night, I guess I don't really want to say any names, but I had to show him why change was bad.
He wasn't very good.
Wasn't very good.
Not very good. Likelihood of him watching the program, 0.
I sniped his level 3. He got mad.
And I told him, I was like, Weiss is not, because he comes from Pokemon as well. Only Pokemon.
Yep.
Weiss is not Pokemon. When he was building his deck,
Yep.
literally 4 of everything that was in it.
Yep.
4.
Yep.
Not good. He goes, well, if you're playing the Beacon of Hope and Asuna Yuki, why would you not play 4 of each? I was like, that's literally not the only goal of this deck. Like, if you have the right cards, like, the deck that I'm playing right now, what is it, Asuna on a Birdcage or whatever, the 1160 or 6000?
Yeah.
Like, her and the Kiratos, she can become like a 10, level 1, and you're fine. Because you play so many Searchers.
Yeah, almost
so,
a 9. But,
yeah, like, I play 3 Beacon of Hope, 2 Asuna Yuki.
Mm-hmm.
If I can change, cool. If not, I have all the searching Kiratos. I have Brainstorm, freaking Silica.
It shouldn't be your... You shouldn't rely on it. If you can get it out and it works, awesome. Like tonight I played against a Disgaea D2 deck. And God, that Etna. I hate that Etna so bad. The level 1 that becomes like a 10k.
Yep.
But it gains a level, so I was like, dope. I'm gonna fucking snipe that shit.
Actually,
but I ended up not being able to. And I was like, oh, I was so mad because it worked. It got through. And I was like, man, so good. Of course, I killed it next turn. But
there was a guy I was playing. He plays at our shop. He plays a Sword Art build. Kind of a weird one. But he played that Kirito that gets markers, level 2.
Yep.
And he gave that thing like 5 markers.
You gotta kill it right away, man.
It was level 7. But I was playing Shin-Chan, and Shin-Chan's mother has a card that snipes, that change snipes, or level snipes.
Yep.
Legit.
It's a 1k backup for free, but then you gotta pay 3 to do the
But here's
snipe.
the other thing. Here's the argument to that. If he had 7 markers under it, that should survive 7 turns. You fucked up on that one. You got value out of that. You know what I mean?
I guess.
You killed 7 of your characters with that.
I rammed some stuff too, twice.
Whatever. Point being, like every card should have value to it, right? So like if you play level 3 for 2 stock and then you ram it and hit for 2, there's no value there, right? Unless it's like a heal, maybe there's another effect used for it. But you got to balance like the value versus the cost.
That's true for every game though. Yep. Like card advantage, like in Magic, you use 2 guys to block 1 guy to kill it, but yours die. Yep. Probably not a good trade on your part, unless you're winning next turn or something.
Right.
It's like the same for everything.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have enough stock.
Sure.
So I kind of started just getting everything, because with my Shin-Chan deck, it's made to get everything you want whenever you want it. Mm-hmm. So I was getting everything I wanted, and then by the time it was really beefy, I had enough stock to salvage the change snipe and play it next turn. So that's probably why I let it get really beefy, because I was just in a position not to get her.
Right.
But yeah, no, I definitely will not let it get that huge next time.
Right. Basically,
he definitely got the ups on me for a little bit.
Exactly. You know what? Like I said, sometimes they slip through, and it's worth it for them if it slips through. But if you can snipe it turn 1, people get really pissed. You get mad about that when I do it to you. With your robo notes, it's so funny.
But like that,
see, because my robo notes runs -1 levels in it, so
that guy we were talking about, his like secondary other than Beacon of Hope, changed, like trying to skip the level. His other plan is the Asuna Take Shelter, which is like the same thing.
Yep.
And he like focuses his attention on that.
Right.
And it's good, but I mean, not super good, I guess.
It's good, but if there's a way around it, then it's not that good. And you know what? End of the day, I beat him. So, bad.
Yesterday?
Yep.
Yeah,
he got pretty mad about that.
He went on a rant.
He did. For a while.
We were
Cool.
stuck.
That's funny.
Pina's butter.
Peanut butter.
Penis.
Pina's butter.
So what do you guys? So Jason,
Yeah.
I want to ask you this then. So you got Sword Art. Joel gave you another deck too, right? He
Yep.
traded you a
Let
deck.
me grab it.
Mono yellow Miku, man.
Yep.
Volume 2 only.
That deck's fun.
I know it is. See, because
Yeah, like
we were trying to work on a trade. He needed something to at least play in regional.
I'm super noob. Like this
Yeah.
is how I'm playing in regionals. I'm gonna have the
Nothing wrong
pieces
with
of
that.
paper. No fucks given.
But he wanted something else. I'm thinking, like, what can I give that's fun and good, right? Because it is good. Yeah, it
Matching
loses, but you know what?
pretty
It's good.
sweet.
And I'm like, I know exactly the deck that you're gonna like, and it is fun to play, right?
It's pretty fun.
hilarious.
This deck gets bigger.
I've
than
never
Sword Art.
played it. I've played against it, and
Yeah.
I was like, that looks fun.
Pretty fun. It is pretty fun.
I was
Like-
like,
Where is he?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, it's all about your characters being way bigger than like the card.
It's all about husbando.
Like this guy, if you get multiple of him, and then you have one little guy in the back, you just swing, pump,
Yeah. You did it
raffle
today,
stop.
pretty good. Yep.
The little one
Such
runs
bitch.
over something big, pretty good.
Let me tell you what sucks.
Such
Losing against your old deck.
yeah.
That sucks. And I've lost
Such
against that one a
salt.
couple times now.
Very mad.
Deck's legit.
Wow.
So very good. Wow. Indeed. I just
So I
want
want
to
to ask you this.
I just want to say we're such ballers. We were using these like first editions and shit as our center markers today.
Pretty sweet. Blastoise.
so hard.
Blastoise did not beat
First
Charizard.
edition as my center stage.
Even though
Ball so
Blastoise
hard.
has a type advantage over Charizard, Charizard still won earlier today. So I'm happy
Yeah.
about that.
Picked up Blastoise, seismic
Yep.
toss around the earth,
Yep.
threw him into the ground.
Yeah, he like
That's
does
game,
this and then
boys.
just
Yep.
boom.
Yep.
Freaking so the reason I asked Jason is because now that you're into the game, you know you mollywop me today. You kind of wrecked shop today. I want to know what you finna build next. I know you want to build Kill a Kill. I'm building Kill a Kill.
Kill
too,
a Kill is priority one. Like, honestly, with Kill a Kill and Fairy Tail, I might not even try and do the Persona. Fairy Tail, Kill a Kill. I just finished watching Kill a Kill, so I'm super hyped on that. And Fairy Tail, I'm like halfway through. I realize those are the two that like every noob is gonna want to buy.
Oh my god, dude.
But
Next year's Neo Showdown, all you're gonna see.
Is what?
You're gonna see some of those still holding on to the SAOs, right? Then you're gonna see Kill a Kill.
got this
and
from
Fairy
Joel
Tail.
today.
Yeah,
Super cool.
Dickbag.
Super cool.
Sometimes
I was under the impression if you got a sealed pack of 6 trial decks for Kill a Kill, I thought it was 1 signature per 6 if it was sealed.
Can we just tell a story?
Yeah. Well, here's what I got. Like,
Got the
you
triple
can't
rare.
really tell. Rare, not just the
It's
freaking
the triple rare.
poopy one. Which I have like 7 of now. You can tell the story.
Okay, so he's got the sealed trial deck box, and we're up at work, and he's like, "Dude, I'm just gonna buy this because it's got the sign in it, whatever." And I'm like, "It doesn't. It might not have the sign." He's like, "No, it does, right? Because it says it on the back, right? And it says."
I did read it to him out loud.
Like
He looked
8
at
times.
He looked at me, said okay, and we opened it.
I kept saying, "No, dude, it's got a triple rare. There are 2 Kill a Kill signs per case of trial deck boxes." I was like, "Nah, dude. No, it's guaranteed." So we're like, you know what? Buy. We'll open this fresh box. You buy until you get it then. Right? And he did. After how many?
3.
3.
That was a day of working.
3 trial
Plus $12. Plus $12 cash.
3 trial decks, and he pulls the triple rare.
But not the sign.
You were so pissed. You were so pissed.
I was-
You were, fuck this.
You,
I don't wanna
sir.
play this game anymore.
You are a bitch.
Salt was real.
Salt was super real.
And it stayed
Oh
until
my
I got
God.
this card today.
And I ain't letting it go either. Oh, the salt on that card was real too.
Yeah.
Because when I pulled that, I didn't even want Kill a Kill, and I was like, you know what?
Yeah, why don't you tell that story? That's
Yeah,
actually a
It's
good
just
story.
like it was like in the middle of the day. No one was up there. We're just kind of sitting at work, and he's like, man, I can't wait to pull a sign card. Like, I want to know that feeling or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, you know, whatever. Once you pull one, you start pulling them all the time. It's no big deal, really.
Right.
And I'm like, no, tell you what, I don't have a Kill trial. Like, yeah, let me just buy one right quick. I open it, I'm like, it would be back here, it's not here. I didn't get one.
And I was like, yeah, how's that feel,
I
bitch?
go through it again, and I'm like, oh, never mind, it's right here. And he's like, fuck you. Super mad and salty.
Yeah, salt, real.
Now you have the saltiest sign card. It's
But,
right now.
dude, I might sign it just to make it mine. A 1 of 1.
Yep.
Sign one for Joel. 1 of 1.
Yep. Oh yeah, I have my own.
So
They're pretty rare.
So we're coming to the end of our show here, but I want to lay down the law of Chaw.
You know
right
what?
now.
Actually, Cosmic World just said, this is a good point. Don't think noobs are going to do well with Kill la Kill. It's really easy to overplay stock and not set up markers. Kill la Kill actually is a little bit more of an advanced set to play, I think. That'll be interesting
Yeah.
to see when that actually comes out in English. How many English players actually do well with it? I think you'll do okay with it. 'Cause
Either way,
I
man,
think
it's
Jason.
killakill.deck and urza.deck. And if there's like happy will be in there as a 1 of.
Special sign 1 of 1.
Yeah, I didn't do the yum yum.
No,
That was actually
my boss.
He finished it off.
He finished it off.
So there's 2 artists at work on that one.
But
Yeah, that's true.
I want to say
Yellow
this.
Blue, that's true.
So hazardous waste. You won the Woozer set. Please message us on YouTube.
Mhm.
Your information so we can mail it to you. You got one more week, buddy. I'll announce it again on the page. Please like Facebook on Cards in Hand Facebook. Do the like button.
Man, look at those sleeves. Look at these sleeves. Are these the sleeves? These
Yeah,
are
they
the
are.
sleeves.
Well,
So
Think
great.
you want to look at this? The deck box is
Yeah.
really good, bro.
No, because then I'll go buy one. It
You should. They're awesome.
can't even do it.
So do that, please. You won YouTube. Otherwise, we're gonna give it to somebody else, buddy. So I'll post a screenshot of your name and your comment on the YouTubes. So I just want to announce this too. I will be vlogging the next episode of Cards and Van at our regionals this coming Sunday. That's gonna be funny. So watch that. That'll be cool.
As much as we
Subscribe
can.
to the YouTube.
Do they allow
Huh?
you to film there?
At Level Up.
No,
During
Bushy
regional?
Road.
Oh, it's
Or whoever's putting on the tournament.
Cards.
Oh, I don't know.
Like, for Pokemon, you have to have something set up with the TO beforehand. Like, you could probably film, you just can't stream matches.
Dude, sneak that shit in Gorilla style.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stream matches. I'm just pretty much.
No.
If you're just recording, that's fine. Like,
I'm just recording the day. I think. Yeah, pretty much.
More
Signal
Van.
Flare says more Van SRS.
Cards and band.
Please, subscribe and share our YouTube page. Give a video a thumbs up. We appreciate that. We appreciate all the subscribers, the new subscribers we got with the last Cards and Van 3-parter premiere. I thought those were pretty hilarious. A lot of the Danville group watched it, and one of our buddies, Alex Schindler, thought it was hilarious. Yeah, please do that. Also, me and Joel will be live streaming from our basement, 5-hour live stream, a prize given away every hour. I don't
One
know
of
when
the
that's gonna be,
prizes
but-
is this first edition Hollow Charizard. I
not
don't know if
fact.
it's worth anything.
I mean, we could just rip it up right now. Just throw it on the ground.
Don't
On the
tempt
rain.
me,
No.
Don't tempt
But
me,
yeah, please do so. We'll tell you when that's gonna happen. A prize away every hour. Our goal is 5 hours, but we're gonna try and go as long as we
We only
can.
make it half an hour, no prizes given.
We should play Doomtown. You ever play that? Deadlands?
No.
Dude, super cool, and they're
Bring it.
remaking
Yeah,
it.
I think.
I
Yeah,
got,
so
like,
I
2
think
decks.
Jason's gonna come over. We're gonna be in our basement with our little camera set up on the wall, and Jason's gonna come over, play some games. We'll play some Pokemon. We'll play some like old Pokemon though. Like
I got my
Pokemon.
base set through Neo deck still. Steelix
Oh,
tank.
nice. Play that. We'll play some of that. We'll play some deck builders. I don't know.
This will
living card games,
definitely go
whatever.
longer than 5 hours, I'm thinking.
Dude, we
There's
could
a
play.
lot of games I want to play.
Dude, like we could
Yeah.
play a game of Resident Evil deck building, and that could literally take 5 hours.
I don't want to do that. Then.
Yeah,
Like-
I
yeah.
just want to do DC deck building.
Yeah, DC's legit.
It's a fun
DC deck building at least takes almost 45 minutes to an hour.
Yep.
So yeah.
that,
If
we
I
should
buy
do my
Street
little-
Fighter, we'll play a round of Boss Monster. I finally got that back from my brother today.
Yeah.
I want to give. I want to talk about a bro of the week later, but yeah. So please be on the lookout for that. So please like the Facebook page, subscribe to the YouTube. More cards in van coming from your boy. Okay. I want to give my bro of the week to Koo. He is Two's brother, and you did see him on the
Who's a little
vlog, on the Cards
bitch?
and Van vlog.
Wow.
Whatever, dude.
He was the guy who was like basically sleeping the whole time. If you watched the vlogs, he went off to college, his first year of college. I want to give my bro the week to Koo and wish him good luck. We don't get to play with him on Sundays now because he's off at college, and
I missed him already. I really just only been like
yeah,
2 weeks.
I really when I noticed he just wasn't there today, I just totally forgot. Like, oh yeah, that's right, he went off.
Yep.
And Two was talking about, oh, well, I'm gonna go pick him up in a couple weeks and something, whatever. He's gonna come back and visit, whatever. So that's gonna be sick. But yeah, bro of the week, you got it, Koo. Koo the Boo.
Man, I don't know
You
what
got
I
it, bro.
have.
You
Jason,
got a bro
who's
of the
your
week?
bro of the week?
My bro of the week would probably go to Joel's girlfriend Amber for allowing him to trade me this. I've been hunting for 8 years to get this stupid card. And it was like in a throwaway box apparently.
Yeah. Well, so I got a funny text because we were messaging this last night trying to work this deal out, and he was like, "Dude, I have a fucking first edition foil Charizard base set, and I've been hunting for 8 years for this stupid fucking card."
And it's a common. It's a freaking common.
He had
There's
like
a
all his
circle.
rare cards. He was searching for this thing, forever.
Life is crap.
Yeah, we have Amber back here. She's trying to sort her Pokemon. She's like, I have too many Pokemon cards. Wow. Fuck you both. Life must be tough to have thousands of dollars.
You got a bro of the week, dude?
I got these cool sleeves
Joel?
though. Those are legit.
True, that was
Joel, you got a bro of the week?
It's its own game.
Dude, I don't really.
Same.
Do I have a bro of the week? You know what? Little unorthodox here. My bro of the week's gonna go to Amber too, because she bought me an Nisekoi box.
Oh yeah, true that.
Yep.
I do have a jerk of the week.
Go on.
It's anybody who decides, nobody has done it yet, but anyone who decides to tag me in that ALS ice bucket thing, you're automatically going to get my jerk of
I
the week.
didn't do it.
Wanna do it?
No, because then it'll be mad at us.
Nope.
No, dude, don't. I'm not doing that because I'm not going to be guilted into giving to a charity or
wanna
a race
bet?
charity.
What if you just donated $10?
You want to bet, bro?
If I donate any money to any charity, it'll be a charity of my choice. And let alone, it won't be a charity that spends 75% of their...
Oh, that's every
Their money.
charity, though. I know it sucks,
No.
but dude, come on. Anyway,
If
if anybody wants to take cards in hand for that challenge, then we'll have to do it.
Why would you give
Fine.
him that idea?
They were gonna do it anyway.
Oh.
I guarantee you. We got one up nerd watching. He's gonna do it anyway because he's a piece of shit.
Hurtful.
Well, he is. He knows he is.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know.
So, anyways, no, I'm just kidding. It's a good charity, whatever, blah, blah, but don't tag me in that shit.
Yeah, especially if you don't understand what it even is. Don't fucking.
Right, yeah, seriously.
It's not.
which
It's
a lot of
not.
people-
You have to do the ice bucket challenge, or you donate.
I think
Like
you're
a lot
supposed
of
to
people
do
think
the
it
ice
is.
bucket challenge and still donate.
Yes, that's
I
exactly.
think that's how
what
it works. I
That's
don't know.
exactly what it is.
I just don't think anyone should be guilted just by being tagged on Facebook. You know what I mean? It's
You know what? I like I can never say the word publicity stunts like that
Social experiments.
to generate awareness for something. That's fine. That's totally.
I think that was a great idea.
It was.
Yeah.
But the unfortunate thing is, a bunch of dumbasses who don't take the 5 minutes it takes to actually look into something, they just do it because it's cool. You know, there's videos
Right,
of
they
people
got
being like,
tagged.
"Woo, ALS, yeah!" Like, why are you cheering that on?
I don't
You
even know what
the fuck it
ALS
is.
stands for. To be honest, I actually don't know what it is.
Something sclerosis. It's Lou Gehrig's disease.
Oh.
But like,
If
people that are
paralyzed.
cheering it on, they just do the ice bucket thing because it's the thing to do. You don't even know what the fuck it is. Okay, you want to?
Yeah.
I don't want to get started, but raising awareness is fine, but don't be a retard. Sorry.
Yeah. Basically, Google it.
Basically,
Thank
do
you.
it.
Also, I want to close the show out with this. Everybody is going to get a bro of the week. who sends me Angel Beats cards that I need. English edition, please.
So no one's gonna get probably.
John could give him infinite. John bought like
That's
6
true.
boxes
Yeah,
of
but
it.
he pulled shit.
He got nothing.
He didn't get one meat hug. No, he got one. Oh, he got the signed Iwasawa. I was so pissed.
Hell yeah, dude.
I almost beat him up for that. No, donating money to charity is not stupid. Brian.
No.
Is that what we're saying?
No. I'm just saying I don't want to be guilted into donating to that charity.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, let's cut the show before people start yelling.
There you go. Everyone made up in chat. Thank you.
Facebook.com/cardsandhandmen. Go like it. YouTube.com/cardsandhandmen. Go subscribe. Give a video a thumbs up. And hopefully we can upload this episode this week. Because we haven't been able to do that with the whole Amazon buying Twitch thing and Google and all this random crap. I'm also on Twitter @cardsandhandmen. You can tweet at me and be like, "Hey, bro, I'm gonna retwizzy this on my phone," and I'll be like, "Thank you for doing that." So, I love you guys. Thank you for subscribing. All the new subscribers. Shout out to your boy. Shout out to Lil Romeo, Lil Weezy, Lil G.
Hey, Sam.
and
I'm gonna let you finish. But thanks, Jason, for coming on the show tonight.
Yep, I'll be signing Pinas at regionals next weekend. If you want Pinas signed next weekend, bring them all.
Yeah. So.
Oh,
Wow, what's going on here?
interesting. You know, I was kind of thinking that too. But what? Thanks, guys, for watching Cards in Hand channel. The show.
Thanks for watching Cards in Van.
Thanks for watching Cards in Van. Yeah, that was fun. I can't wait to do more though. That was really cool.
Yeah.
And especially when we do Cards in the Van on our way to New York for region or for nationals. Right?
Hell yeah, dude.
We're all going, right? We're all gonna win the 4 invites from the store.
Is it a
So
paid
please-
trip or just you can play in the
It's not
thing?
paid.
Dude.
Invite. But we're all carpooling.
Pokemon pays.
Well, if you win and go to Japan, it pays.
So you have to deal with Pokemon Company.
Yeah,
Not
Pokemon pays, but then you gotta play Pokemon.
not top tier.
But then you gotta play Pokemon.
Alright, so last word right now, go.
Gorgeous shot!
Wait, you wanna do
Oh,
that
but they
again?
didn't see it,
You
right?
wanna do that again? Go ahead and do it again.
Or wait, should I do this? Can we do this one?
Oh, rape face? Yeah, do rape face. Oh wait, we can't say that word, I'm sorry.
Don't want to offend.
But that's what it looks like. Now I can't hear you guys. What's going on? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.